Hey guys, we got some rumors here, rumor news coming from the Black Widow movie that it might be rated R. So let's jump into this. We got this tweet here from Charles Murphy that saying that it could potentially be a rated R movie. So here he says just something that he's never talked about before, that when he first heard that they were in development of the Black Widow movie, he also heard that they were discussing whether or not to make it rated R. And I think that's going to be interesting to see if they do that. I think that would be quite interesting to see that, especially if we also have Hawkeye in there a little bit, just to get that history as to what happened in Budapest. Although if that's not part of their origin story, I feel like the Budapest storyline could be something they could do, like a short film or something like that for the streaming service. And who knows, I think having Budapest in there could also play. Could be interesting to see that. So I think it could be cool to see as to where things go with that, especially if they do it if they do a rated R movie. I'm not sure how that would work. You know, they do it like Daredevil, like Deadpool, and just kind of make it, lower budget. Who knows? I think it could be interesting to see as to where they could go with that. Could be an interesting idea. Then he also replies to himself here on Twitter and says that he's not saying that it's for sure, no way confirmed or anything. It's just that they will be settling on this at some point to see whether or not. But they have recently announced that they rated MCU films are possible, so it is a possibility. So if it comes up, if it happens to be rated R, don't be shocked. So I think this is an interesting idea. Like I said, we're gonna have to take it for as a big rumor. So who knows? But the idea is out there, and I think, maybe if this is a rumor, maybe the idea of this guy knowing it being out there, Marvel's just kind of testing the water to see, let's leak it out there to see what the fans think, right? So I think that could be an interesting idea to see as to where things go with this. So let me know what you think, guys, about this in the comments below. Is this the right character to do this with, to make her rated R? Since she's been in all these PG-13 movies so far, we've never seen her go that far. And I think that'll be interesting to see as to kind of, is her origin going to be rated R? And then she's left that side of her behind. She's no longer that dark character. Her origin, her history is violent, but now she's no longer killing people and doing that stuff anymore. And I think that could be an interesting thing, doing that. And then if something like Endgame comes out and somehow later on in the future things go down and terrible, it gets so to the point where she brings that kind of comes back to her. I think that could be an interesting idea, playing with something like that and having that kind of bringing this new element into the character where she could kind of have this dark violent history, and then it sneaks up into her, and it sneaks up to the foreground as things kind of the fallout of Infinity War, the fallout of Avengers Endgame. I think could be interesting to bring more darker tone back to her. I think if that could be an interesting idea to play with something like that. So I think it could be interesting to see, and to kind of see if they do something. Could be quite fun. So let me know what you think, guys, about this in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes subscribing is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.